Whatever.
Hey Plummies, how are you? It's Aristar here. Hope you're all having a wonderful and the most happiest week so far in 2022. Today I wanted to quickly go over the house remodeling event that we have, a new feature for the club members to kind of join forces and pick out the different figurines in order to, remodel the house and earn some really cool prizes. Now, I'm sure that there's no really right or wrong way to go about it, but I want to share with you kind of my thought process as I do this kind of event thing for our club to see if it makes sense for you guys, or to also kind of get your feedback on how you guys are maximizing your points for this particular event. So as you know, the modification squad, you could pick up to 3 different squads per this event in the command center. And the event premise is pretty simple. You pretty much just have to press dispatch now in order to meet the different requirements. Now, there's 3 different sections, and the 3 different sections often have to do with the team requirements for being either Let's Red, Tenma, or the Gacha. So here's how I usually do it. Usually I just go ahead and pick the brand first. Like here, it's the Let's Red, and I pick the first 3 figurines within that level to get like the highest score. So here on the Let's Red, I have my Miku, my Rimuru, and my I forgot her name. Oh my gosh, I can't recall her name, but yeah, it's her, and put them in the squad. The next thing that I usually go is with the original work and select the original work that's actually necessary. So here I already had one Girl Cycle 100, so I just needed to pick another Girl Cycle here, which the highest ranking being Milim. And that's all I needed to do. And now that I have required all of the 3 requirements, I normally just go back and reset all the filters in order to kind of determine who's going to be the last person that I put onto the team for the highest squad's enthusiasm. Now here I'm going to go ahead and put her there as a supporter. Now it is kind of noteworthy that I have seen that once you have like a particular class within one section, it doesn't actually repeat itself in another section. The same thing for the original work. So if you have like a Girl Cycle and Militarist in one kind of requirement, you won't have that in the Bond's Assistance for the other 2 sections. So here in this section, since I haven't done Tenma and Galetta, and those are kind of like my highest rankings there in those particular brands, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just choose the Tenma. I can't recall anybody's names today. Anyway, the bunny girl, my little bunny pink girl, and set it at that. So my enthusiasm was 1167. So now let's go into the second stage. So here we have Tenma. So again, when I select Tenma, my first 3 are going to be there. And so the other thing that I've noticed is that the End Time Horizon prototype figurines is already kind of completed for this section, so I don't really need to worry about that. Having Zoroa and Rin there. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I remember their name this time. So that I don't actually need to add any other figurines in that section. But the problem now becomes is that the helper. So I guess I kind of made the wrong choice when I put Tenma's support helper, the bunny girl. Goodness gracious, I still can't remember her name in the section. So it looks like the next highest up supporter here that I have here is her in the Galetta. So I'm going to go ahead and put her there. And now that I've fulfilled all the team requirements and the Bond's Assistance, let's go again, reset all of them and kind of pick which hero that I'm going to use. And in this instance, I already had a Let's Red kind of section. I'm going to go ahead and put her there as the highest letter ranking there. And as for the final one, we have Galetta. So when you set that there, I'm going to go ahead and have these 3 on top, ready to go. It looks like I just need a Vanguard. Thank goodness the Crimson Realm prototype figurine is already kind of selected here. So that actually worked out really well. So scrolling down, I can see that my next highest Vanguard here is her, the Japanese girl. Again, totally blanking out with the names today, but you could kind of figure it out with the face there. So once I have her in the squad, it looks like the next highest level up with all the other requirements already met is my Megan. So I'm gonna put her there and set them off for the enthusiasm with the highest enthusiasm that I can, and set off. Now sometimes, as you know, they oftentimes have like snow heroes or like the night 9 heroes that you also need to do, but this is kind of like the thought process that I go from brand to the prototype to the class and kind of try to fill it out as as much as I can according to the requirement. Don't forget to go ahead and pick up the number of participation after you do the 3 so that you could get your little rewards from that as well. So that's kind of how I've been doing my house remodeling to try to get the highest points within a certain requirement, kind of going in that order. How do you guys normally set up your team for this event? If you have any tips, please share them down below with everybody so we can all kind of rank up the highest in our clubs for this particular purposes and get some good prizes. Well, that's it from me today, guys. Again, please share with us any tips that you may have. And again, remember, if you like random gaming content, especially on mobile gacha games, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. I post every Wednesday and weekends. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe and take care.